G'day, it's Jay and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do this bubble updo. So for the hair prep, I'm going to do a crimper straighten. So if you're not familiar with crimper straightening, it's similar to straightening but with a crimper. So I'm using the crimper and I'm just squeezing it and going all the way down the hair. Now it gives it that straight look, but the big difference between crimper straightening and general straightening is that it makes little zigzags in the hair hard to see, but makes the hair feel thicker and also hold better. So if you think of it like a cardboard box, how it has those little zigzags in it that make it so much stronger compared to just a flat piece of paper or something thin, that's the sort of concept around why to crimper straighten. Now you want to do this to the whole head, especially because my client had quite thin long hair, but if they already had pretty thick hair, you could just do the roots. So the first thing I'm going to work on is the crown. And so I like to just take a small section of hair and just pin it off to the side, and that way I don't have too much teasing in that section. So the process I use to make this bump is I like to use my volume tool, which is like an electric teaser. I'll leave the link to a video explaining it down below. A extreme hold hairspray, I'm using the Osis, and then just giving it a tease and some dry shampoo. So it is a bit of product that you put in the hair, but you are wanting to keep this section really upright and together for the whole night, so making sure that you do use an extreme hold is very important. And you just want to continue this process. As you can see here, I like to make the bump really rounded. So I don't just tease from top to bottom, I actually bring it in from left to right and bring it all into the center and then do the center downwards. That just helps to have that overall more smooth look. So this next part is actually optional. So in between this style, I actually did the romantic half up, half down tutorial. So I did curl it for that. However, you can still do this style with straight hair. It does leave a different texture, so I recommend trying out different textures and different curls while doing this style to just see the different variations you can make. So now you want to work on that crown area. So I like to just move it around, give it a bit of a smooth. Anything I think that is looking out of place, just fix it up while it's hanging there. Then start to pin in. If you start doing that while it's pinned in, you're going to get extra frizz and it's just going to not be as movable. Now I'm just grabbing a little bit of Tame Wild and just making those little lines. Once you have the desired texture on the crown, you want to grab a hair donut and pull it apart. Now you want to pin it just a little bit under the crown. Now what I will be doing next is grabbing a section from the left of the crown and the right of the crown and bringing it in just above the hair donut. Once you've got enough hair from the left and right of the crown above the hair donut, you want to roll the hair donut up and pin it in place. So now we're going to start working on the hair bun. And so how we're going to do this is it is a bubble braid. So what you simply need to do is just grab some small elastic hair ties and just grab small sections of hair and just keep putting hair ties down to make small bubbles. As you can see in these two ones here, they don't have to be perfect. It's just about getting that sort of bubble shape, and we will be pinning and pulling them apart later on. Repeat this process for the rest of the hair. So once you've made all the hair bubbles and they're at the desired texture you like, all you have to simply now do is pin them into the bun. So I like to pin them where the elastic is. It just helps the hair stay in a little bit easier, as well as doesn't break up the shape of the bubble. Now the trick of this style is to hide those hair ties with other sections of bubbles. So just keep crisscrossing them over. Remember that you can always hide a bubble or hide an elastic with a hair accessory. Once you've finished pinning all the bubbles, just go and grab each of the bubbles and just spread it out a little bit, especially if you can see a little bit of bun or a hair elastic. Keep going until you get your desired texture. And this is the end style. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you on my next video.